The High Renaissance and Art in Rome by Tony Galindo. The High Renaissance started in the 16th century, lasted no more than 40 years in duration. The High Renaissance represented a period of extreme talent. The most important works began in the 1480s. Three major artists were Michelangelo, Raphael, and Leonardo da Vinci. This period was happening all over Europe. Michelangelo was born March 6 in 1475. He came from a very important family. The artistic world really caught Michelangelo's attention. At the age of 13, he was leading fresco wall painter in Florence. There he learned from the classic masters. He then became determined to improve his artistic skills. When he was born in the heart of the Renaissance. In 1496, he traveled to Rome and began doing commissions for the popes. One of his beloved sculptures were Pieta, sculpture of the Virgin Mary with Jesus. Another commission was to paint the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Took him about 4 years to complete. He then died in 1564. Raphael was born in 1483. He was a great Italian painter. His father was a court painter. Raphael was well educated in the arts, literature, and social skills. He was invited to Rome by Pope Julius II and was asked to paint rooms in the Vatican. Raphael was also a teacher, and he had one of the largest art schools in Rome. Raphael was a painter, architect, and drawer. He died on April 6, 1570, only at the age of 37. Leonardo da Vinci was born in the heart of the Renaissance, just like Michelangelo. Leonardo is son of Sir Piero da Vinci, a legal specialist. He was quick as arithmetic and music. At the age of 17, he became apprentice of painting. Leonardo used his knowledge in science to enhance his paintings. He studied and sketched rock formations, caves, and fossils. In 1478 through 1482, he obtained his own art studio. He was offered a job of court art for Lodovico. In 1508, he went to Rome. In 1519, he died. The mind of Renaissance was that Leonardo da Vinci died. The Romans greatly admired the Greek culture. Romans hired Greek artists to create copies of their standing still sculptures. Greek sculptures tend to show the human body in its ideal form. Art was inspired by the human body. Most sculptures were created of stone or clay, though today's Greek art are copies. Folds on the cloth inspired the artist. The sculpture on the left-hand side inspired the sculpture on the right-hand side. These are typical of late Greek sculptures. The Renaissance era started in the 1400s and lasted till the 1600s. Artists were Michelangelo, Raphael, Antonio, and Leonardo. This period was very religious. Art is most commonly seen with halos and angels or crosses. And you can see many paintings of churches. This was the inside of the Sistine Chapel by Michelangelo, which took him about 4 years to complete. Enlightenment art in Rome. The art became human life. In 1730s, Rome began to resemble one of the huge construction sites. At that time, the face of Rome completely changed. Rome brought life to personalities of architects, theologians, and intellectuals. In the Enlightenment era, there was a powerful shift in intellectual culture climate. These are some standing still sculptures in the 18th century. Portraits were both idealized and realistic. As you can see the great details in each of these sculptures, they have very human definition in them, including the animal in the bottom. Romantic era began in 1750s and lasted through 1870s. The aims of Romanticism were a return to nature and to bring belief in the goodness of humanity. Art emphasized emotion and spirit, to rediscover the artist as the supremely individual creators. Artists made sure to develop precise techniques in order to produce specific associations in the viewer's mind. Artists also used inanimate objects and gave them human values. And this is a painting on a sidewalk done by an artist. And this painting is by Michelangelo. The one painting it was not him, though. Enjoy. Thank you so much for your time.